Eye of the tiger.
Paul Casey!
That was good, Bill. Welcome back in, everybody. Golf Talk Radio with Mike and Billy.
I am the Casey.
I am the Casey. We're talking some Tiger Woods. Did some joking around in the last segment. Looking forward to the Masters with Tiger and Phil Mickelson and all those guys. It's going to be really interesting to see how everybody steps up at this year's Masters, or who steps up. I know we wish for Tiger and Phil, but who do we think is going to step up? I mean, Bill, you mentioned before we started the show today, Jordan Spieth is like gone.
Yeah, I only brought it up because those weird facts that he's missed more cuts than Tiger in his career.
Yeah.
And then, it's been Tiger's had twice as long or more than career.
Oh,
so much
8
longer
times
than
more big. Yeah.
But, who knows what's going on there. But he, as you know, he plays well there. I mean, I wouldn't count him out.
Well, Spieth's not a bad pick.
No, I wouldn't count him out.
Tiger or left-hander is going to win. That's my pick.
One of those two.
Yes.
So if they got down in the last round together, it'd be out of control. I don't know if the place I don't know if the facility.
You wouldn't be able to see anything.
It would be I would be almost uncontrollable, and they organize well at that event.
Do you know?
I'll tell you one thing. It would break every record of ever.
Do you know that they are about equal in being in contention? One's got 24 in contention majors the
That's
last
on
day.
his calendar.
Yeah, we got
Tiger.
Joe numbers.
Phil has
over
23.
here.
Who's that again? What?
What?
Whose name?
That's right.
No.
You got it.
No, he's serious.
No.
He
What
was
are you
serious?
talking about?
He's talking about Phil and Tiger, I think.
Who?
Yes, I am.
What?
Well, explain.
Who?
He didn't hear you. He was pressing buttons.
Tiger
Yeah.
has 24. That was good. 24 attempts at majors when he's in the last days. He's in contention to win, and Phil has 23.
What does he mean?
One
by
has 14
contention?
majors and the majors
What considered being in contention?
within the top three.
Within the top
Who has
three.
who has
Wow.
14 majors?
Tiger.
Oh.
Who has 6 seconds in the
Nicholas,
U.S. Open?
1977.
So who came in second this last
right?
week?
77.
Who came in
So
second?
Nicholas would have 14 by 77.
Who came in second this week?
14 by 16.
Casey won, and who
You
was
would know.
Yeah, who was
who was
second?
second in the tournament this week?
Was it Reed? No. What was the other guy?
Had red shirt.
Reed had a
Reed
red shirt.
wore red, yeah.
What'd you think of that? What'd you think of that combo? That was interesting, huh?
They weren't paired together, were they?
The red shirts. It's
Oh,
kind of
no,
interesting.
because
He
Casey
played
Because he
finished-
copied him.
Yeah.
Reed said it
How did
just looked
how
cool.
did Snedeker play?
It looked neat.
Oh, he barely broke 80.
Yeah, but Snedeker was a fan of Tiger. I mean, he
Did
was
you see-
actually
A fan of
having
who?
fun.
No,
fan
but
of-
did you?
Say it again.
Did you? No, but did you see? Did you see when Tiger rolled in that like 60-foot putt? Did you see the reaction
In
of
the back,
Snedeker in the
he's right there.
background?
He's like a fan.
It was awesome. I can't believe.
They're all fans.
Well,
Michelle Wee,
well,
they're all fans of him.
I mean, look, we're talking about. Look at how many people. If,
What do you do?
if this goes,
Oh,
if
man.
this goes the way we think it's going to go or could go, think of what it's going to do for the PGA Tour and all those guys on the tour. All these sponsors are going to come flocking back as soon as Tiger comes.
He has
back.
a high chance,
You
He
know?
already
too, based
did
on
that.
who they are.
I was telling Dave. They had a soundbite coming up. The most tournament wins, and Tiger's at 79. It would have been 80, right? So he's second all time.
Yeah, it would have been 80.
And Hogan was 64 wins, and his career earnings was less than $300,000.
Wow.
64 wins.
Gosh,
And
that's
Dave
amazing.
mentioned, and he's right. If you make the cut in some of these events, that's you make that much money making the cut.
Yeah.
You know how much Nicholas's first check was
I do.
on tour? Yeah.
Do you?
Wasn't
$33.
I want to say
$33.33.
and I want to say it was the LA Open.
It was.
Yeah, that's what I want to say.
Well, then say it.
Wow,
33,
Billy.
33. I did. It was
Wow,
33,
that's
33,
amazing.
right?
Billy.
You know what that check would be worth right now?
More than $33.33.
So what was what's his name's first check?
Hogan's.
How much did he win?
It would be
How
on
much did
Jim's
Hogan
calendar.
win?
It was
Dave, can you look that up for me?
It was $16.
What did Hogan first win? No, I was
$16.87.
I'll look it up. What did Hogan first win? How much was Hogan's first check?
I don't know. Dave's on the phone.
How much?
Couldn't have been very much.
Hogan's.
$4.73.
$100.
And a case of Heineken.
I would bet it's in the hundreds, like $800.
Okay, plus or minus 100.
I would almost say less because he was not a good player
Are you
when
saying
he
less,
started.
Billy? Plus or minus 100?
Oh, over 100.
Over 100. Michael? Before you look. Plus or minus 100.
It's. I bet he won a couple $100.
Yeah, it had to be at least.
I saw the number.
No, I haven't found. I seriously haven't.
Well,
found
look
it
at that. It's 200.
I haven't.
Yeah, Mike's going
I
$343.
don't mean two. I meant
How
three.
much did we bet for? What was that
I'm
worth?
looking at Wikipedia. It doesn't give it.
I would
So,
guess $743.16.
The sad part is how much you think his caddy made.
Oh my God.
$5.
Yeah, which is probably huge, man. You got to stay at a hotel and go to a movie.
Yeah.
But I just found that amazing. 200,000, 64 wins, 200,000.
Well, how many years did it take Arnie to make 100,000? And he won a jillion tournaments.
Yeah, where was he in that total list? He's not in that. He wasn't in the top 4 or 5. I saw.
Oh no, he's not close, but he's number one all time in endorsements.
Yeah.
He's still like second.
And he's
he's
not even
dead.
And he's dead. And he makes. That's awful.
Well, that was.
Are you making a lot of money
I
right now?
heard one the other day. They were talking about the rock group Boston. He said, "Oh, they're a bunch of rip-offs. They've only done 5 albums in like 35 years." Just think, Hendrix comes out with 3 a year still.
And the Beatles are one of the best-selling bands still.
Still, yep.
Every year, they're still one of the best-selling bands. So, Mike, you're busy
What
over
was
there. What
that
are you
gonna
finding,
last?
buddy?
Okay, so Hogan played in 1932. He played 4 events and won
32.
$200.
See,
Mike, brother.
Mike, on the number.
No, he played 4 events. I was
4
asking.
events,
I was
oh,
asking
200.
what his first win.
So his total winnings for that
$50-ish?
year was 400.
Was
So he
200.
averaged $50.
And I
50
think, but that was the Depression. It was right in the middle of the Depression.
Good point.
So yeah, that's huge. He had a house for that. You could buy a house for that.
So he bounced around. He went 200 in 1932, $50 in 33, 112 in 34, 37 he won 1,163.
Huge.
Mike called it though.
Mike called it on
200
the-
on the number.
38, 4,038. And then you get up to 1945, he won 26,000, and 46 he won almost 50,000.
So that
was the highest
and
he ever got in a single year.
it was the fifth.
Never even
Well, yeah, 200-something thousand total for 64 events. But
332,000
so
in winnings.
when Jim mentioned if Tiger's back, what it's going to do for the players, he already did that for the players. He went from making almost nothing. You know, back in '84 when I played in a few events, they made 100,000 for winning or less. You know, it was very little money, good relative to today.
Yeah.
So you know, now it's crazy, but they're also that good. They really are. They're that good.
Was it in the Hogan era, Dave? The players weren't like with Nicklaus. They're not really watching him. They're in Gaga land with Tiger. This was their hero.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
This is a
big
different.
time.
He's got fans inside the ropes and outside the ropes. I think it's
And
fascinating.
you know, everybody used to be in awe and were fans of his. I mean, or not fans, awe of him, and curious and tuned in to watch. Now it's more of a Arnold Palmer type. You know, they're loving this guy and they're feeling this, and you know, because they know what he's been through. He's turned himself around from a lot of things, physical and everything else in his life. And so now there's empathy, and now there's like he is the hero, and it's kind of cool to see. What's not cool to see is I'm on a radio show with 3 of my best buddies, and everyone has their faces in their phone. So this is.
I'm looking at you.
this
I
is
just
kind
had to
of-
have.
it's just a
I had to
sad
have.
thing.
I had to have.
Oh, you asked me to look
So
this
it's
up.
like walking
Yeah.
through the airport. You almost kill everybody. Everybody's got their faces in their phone. You're like, excuse me, pardon me. How's it going? Excuse me. Ow, excuse me, pardon me. It's like, dude, you're walking into me. Arnold.
So the results I have for Tiger Woods.
Sorry, Mike. So was Phil's.
2001.
5, I think.
2001, Tiger Woods won $5.6 million. He won $1.1 million in majors that year. He had 1 top 10 and 1 win.
Winning the Masters is over $1 million now.
Yeah.
I mean, I think all
So
of
you
them.
I still
97
didn't
was his
find-
first year, right?
97, yeah.
This only goes back to 2001. So I was hoping. I was
So
trying
who's
to
gonna win?
find.
Let's get a pick. Let's get your picks, guys.
Okay, I found the Arnie thing. 1954 to 68, where he was winning 6-8 tournaments a year, 100,000 total.
Total. Yeah.
So that's 14 years.
2.6 million in endorsements from Japan, though.
And now he's worth $700 million. He has people that count the people that count his money.
So who's going to win the Masters, Mike? Your pick.
Oh man.
Should we circle back to you? Jim, you can't pick 2 people. I'm going to pick the Tiger Phil thing. You got to pick somebody. One person. Go for it, Jim.
Oh, Tiger.
Who's going Tiger?
You're really going. You think Tiger's going to win?
He knows how to
I
win it.
don't think he does.
Phil cannot beat him on the back
he's won it.
nine.
What's he won it?
He can't beat him
4
on the back
times,
nine.
5 times?
Oh,
He
I
still has
think
his
he will.
number psychologically. If he's
Boy, I
leading,
don't
he's
think so.
going to win it.
So we're
If he
we're
shoots-
3 weeks away.
Oh, he has
from
to
the
shoot a
Masters.
70. He's averaged a 70 on the last day. He'll win it with a 70 if he's leading. Because it's not going to be a very low score.
You
to
know,
win it.
I want that to happen. I just don't.
Or
think
a
that's
lefty,
gonna
Billy.
DJ
There's 4 lefties in the field. I'm picking one of those
DJ is
lefties.
going to win the Masters.
That's who I
Who'd
was
you say?
actually
DJ?
thinking.
That's who I'm thinking.
I
yeah.
was thinking the same thing.
We-
I said that.
It'd be
We
great.
said that when we picked him.
Nothing
originally.
better for
Yeah.
golf would be if Ricky won it.
Yeah.
How could it? Ricky's starting to get that
Yes,
kind of
that would be
following
good
like
too.
Phil have. Phil and
Yes.
Arnold Palmer have the
Best-
and Tiger's starting to. Ricky's got one at a young
true.
age, and he's never won a major.
The
yet.
other guy I was thinking about, and he started out again so hot. I mean, he still is hot. Is Justin Thomas? Because
is
when we
really
were
good.
Yeah, don't get much hotter than
well,
that.
when we were there a couple of years ago at the Masters, that's when Justin was playing with Fowler in the par 3, and they had those back-to-back hole-in-ones. You remember that? They had the back-to-back hole-in-ones on the par 3 course on the Wednesday par 3 championship. And that was the year Justin, he played pretty good, and then he faded at the end. But that would be the other guy, I would think, Justin Thomas and DJ. I want Tiger to win. I just don't. I mean, that would be one heck of a story. I'd love to see that. I just
don't
don't know how.
think he can.
I don't know how
If
real
he's
that
not
is.
injured.
I don't think he can.
Yeah, I just don't. I think it's
still
too soon.
don't think he's mentally ready.
I think it's too
I
soon.
really don't.
Who?
But Tiger.
Did you think second place was too soon?
No, but that
I thought it
field
was
is not.
awesome. It was unbelievable.
No, but the field.
Jim's going Tiger. You're going.
I will go
I'll-
with whoever wins the par 3 tournament.
Oh wow!
That's multiples.
That's never.
too many multiples.
Ever happened. So wow. That's,
Why not?
You are going. All right.
I'm going against
So you're going against the whole nature.
everything.
You're going against nature.
The Earth will
The,
turn on its
law of-
axis.
Yeah, you're going against the law of
We'll
nature.
probably spin out of orbit.
It could be
and-
crazy.
It'll be
and then
terrible.
Australia would be north.
Well, it'd be actually it'd be just down the street.
So you really go? That's who you're picking.
What the heck?
All right, you're going par 3 champion. Who you got?
I originally picked at one point on the show that Dave and Nikki did. I picked DJ.
You did, Mike. I remember
all
that.
right.
I picked
but I
Speed.
would,
I didn't know that.
but I would say I'd say the second up would be Justin Thomas for me.
And then since you picked your DJ, I'll give it to you.
Yeah.
I'll go with Justin Rose.
Okay, I like
How
that
did he
pick
finish
too.
though? He was in there. How did he finish?
You mean last
Yeah,
year?
this last
Yesterday.
week. Yesterday.
Oh, last week.
Not too bad. That's it. How did he finish? Yeah.
I'm not sure.
'Cause
He was in contention.
He was one shot back when
He
they
was in
started.
contention.
Yeah, it was fourth, something like that.
He was in the last
first. He
group.
was leading going into the back 9, I believe.
So that's who I'll pick. I'm gonna go Rosie. That's Mike's best buddy. I can't believe you don't go Rosie. You guys are like hooked at the hip, man. That's your man.
Well, I do like Rosie. I just
I'll
think
go
that
Justin. I think he's back. He's
If his back doesn't go out,
Rose
he
finished.
could. He's
Rose,
good.
Rose finished tied for 5th. He finished
he must have shot
with a
73.
72 on the last round. I don't know. I just think
I'll still
think,
go with him.
I
His
think
putting
Thomas,
gets a little yippy.
yeah.
So does Jordan make the cut?
Michael Jordan?
Michael Jordan.
If Michael Jordan can win the 3 part, you'd be in trouble, man.
Uh-oh.
There we go.
And away it goes.
All right. Well, thank you guys. Appreciate Dave Schimandle. Appreciate Jim Delaby joining us on the show here at Golf Talk Radio with Mike and Billy. And Billy Gibbs, you're a wonderful man.
For double zeros, thank you, Mike.
You are.
You're beautiful,
man.
Mike.
Keep it on course,
You're beautiful,
everybody.
Billy.
You guys have a great
Dave,
great
love
weekend.
you guys.
We'll talk to you next week right here on Golf Talk Radio with Mike and Billy. See ya.
Encouragement. Empathy.